Alright, this is gonna be one of the only videos I might record today. Cause it is my sister's birthday, but we haven't left for a party yet. So I'm just gonna record. So this is what if Naruto was the son of Shisui Uchiha. So how we gonna do this? Shisui's gonna be older. Minato's gonna have Menma with another person. Minato is gonna have Menma with another Uzumaki that's full blooded. That's not Kushina. Meaning that Naruto and Menma are kinda related, but they're like distant cousins, as you could say. So Naruto's gonna be half Uchiha, half Uzumaki. His hair is actually gonna be it's gonna be red actually, and Menma's gonna be blonde, like Naruto was in canon. Naruto still has the whisker marks because he was born of Kushina, and that's a defect of having the nine tails inside of her. Naruto was born with whisker marks. Dang, it's getting hard to speak. So, what else? Oh yes, like I said, Shisui's gonna be his father. When Naruto gets the EMS, Mangekyo Sharingan, his Mangekyo Sharingan look just like Shisui's. Unlike everyone else's, like the parents of Uchihas that have Mangekyo, they Sharingans look different. Naruto's Mangekyo is gonna look like Shisui's, but when he gets the Eternal Mangekyo, it's gonna look different. I'm gonna show you what that look like. Well, I'm gonna have to explain it because I can't really draw, and I haven't found any evolution of Shisui's Mangekyo. So I'm just going to explain it when I get to that part. So, anything else I should say? Nah. No, I shouldn't say anything else. Because for the most part, everything is still the same. Okay, let's get into this. Naruto was born, and so was Menma. They was born on the same day. But Kushina, because she has the nine tails, she had to have the nine tails in that secret place like they did in canon. Now Minato had to stay there and watch over Kushina because he couldn't be with his wife because his wife, even though she was the Uzumaki that was supposed to, be married to, Minato, she was giving birth to, but she was in the hospital while Kushina was giving birth in a secret place because they know that the seal is weakened during the birthing of a person. So they had to basically do that. So Minato had to protect the bearer of the nine tail, who is walking around sliding. They don't pick up their feet. It's aggravating. Probably my older sister. Oh yes, I have 3 sisters. 1 younger, 2 older. I'm certain. I'm kind of a middle child. Oh my god. So let's keep going. Naruto is born. Obito still attacks because Obito did see Ren die. But more on that in a little while. Something different about that part. I'm going to tell you what that is. So Shisui was also there because after all, that is his son, and he is watching over Kushina. So after a while, Naruto is born, red hair. Since he is half Uchiha, half Uzumaki, he still has massive reserves, chakra reserves like Uzumaki would, but he has that Uchiha basically feel. So, when Naruto's born, Obito still kidnaps Kushina, even though both Minato and Shisui were there. He still kidnapped Kushina. He extracts the nine tails. He basically puts the Genjutsu on it. It makes him attack the village. Now, after a while, Obito gets defeated by Minato, and basically Shisui, they defeat Obito, and they seal the nine tails within Naruto and Menma. Now Kushina dies in this one. So does Minato's wife, she dies too, and so does Minato. Now, Shisui doesn't die. The reason he doesn't die is simple. Because he is a god. Him, Itachi are gods in my eyes. Like if they both was alive, if they both had the Rinnegan, or if they both had if they both had a point where their Mangekyos couldn't basically be deactivated, or like they wouldn't go blind, they would be gods. Like literally, they would be gods. So Naruto is taken in by his father, and not Minato, and Menma is taken in by Hiruzen, because no third Hokage has taken no care of. Actually, no, Menma is taken in by Shisui too. So they grow up kind of like brothers, but they do know like they from one part of their clan is similar. Like the Uzumaki, Shisui tells them about the Uzumaki clan. So Menma and Naruto grows up completely different. So Menma, even though he is adopted by Shisui, he isn't trained like by Shisui. He's actually going to be trained by the academy and stuff like that. Like Shisui teaches him basic stuff like chakra control. That's it. He don't teach him anything else like that because he's going to focus on his son and train his son. Because he is in the Uchiha, half Uchiha, he knows how to train Uchiha. He don't know how to train an Amakaze Uzumaki. So, for the most part, Menma is closer to the third Hokage than Shisui. He just lives with them. He's closer to the third Hokage, like Naruto was in canon. So Menma mostly lives like Naruto without the abuse, because the village knows that the Uchiha clan is watching over Menma because of Shisui. Now Naruto, he lives like a life of like Shisui did. Naruto is literally like a copy of Shisui. So Naruto was put on the battlefield at the age of 4. Not like Shisui, I think he went at the age of 8. Or like 8 or 6, something like that. He went at the age of 4 actually, because he was more of a prodigy. And he has more chakra reserves. So there he unlocked his first Tomoe. At the age of 4, being the youngest Uchiha ever to unlock the Sharingan. While on the battlefield, he got a lot of kills, and he learned his father's technique, the body flicker, in which he became very proficient in it. Looking like this. But just imagine red hair. Yes. Naruto is the new incarnation of Shisui. But just imagine a little bit more younger, like a 4-year-old Naruto, with red hair and the 1 Tomoe Sharingan instead of 3 Tomoe. So Shisui would always teach Naruto all these things, and Naruto gets to the point where he has the 3 Tomoe at the age of 7. Now, whilst Naruto is on a mission, because he is a prodigy, he graduated from the academy earlier than most Genin did, being better than what Itachi did, graduating at 7 instead of like 9, 10, or 8, whatever. They call him the prodigy of it got 3 prodigies of the Uchiha clan at this day and age. Naruto, Itachi, and Shisui, they're all feared. Even though Naruto is the youngest of all the 3, but he's still feared. Sasuke looks up to him, and a lot of other Uchihas, there's kids look up to him too. Now this time, there's other kids, Uchihas, that taken to the battlefield at young age to basically get their experience up. Some die, some survive, some awaken the Sharingan at young ages, and some basically don't awaken it, but they still survive. Now Naruto's on a mission with his friends, his team, and something goes horribly wrong. They were given false information about this mission, and instead of it being like a B rank mission, it was actually an S rank mission. No, not a B rank. I'm going to say C rank mission. It was an S rank mission because the S rank mission ninja was there. So before they can even call for backup, Naruto saw his whole team get slaughtered. Him basically awakened the Mangekyo. His eyes start to sting, and basically he gets Shisui's Mangekyo. You see how they look? That's Shisui's Mangekyo. He gets that. We already know that Shisui has Mangekyo. Basically, I think it's because his mother died. That's when he awakened it. So with Naruto awakening the Mangekyo Sharingan, he proceeds to actually use one of his abilities. He has the Kotomatsu Kami because of his father, but he has a different one, another ability too, and this unique to him. His no Sharingan, his Mangekyo. Oh yes, before I continue, I need to state all of Naruto's chakra releases. Naruto has wind because that's his personal one. He has fire because Uchiha, and he has water because Uzumaki. So he has three chakra natures, two because of clan and one because personal. So now Naruto, his other basically Mangekyo ability, which he only has two of them before he gets the EMS basically. This ability basically gives him this Mangekyo ability gives him what am I gonna say? It gives him complete control over basically wind. It's like Amaterasu, like you can create black flames that burn anything. These are winds that cut through anything, protect anything like that. So Naruto starts spamming that, and on every mission he gets, after his team died, he's given a new team, and he starts using his Mangekyo abilities, getting addicted to it. But then he slowly starts to see that he is losing his eyesight until where he's almost completely blind. So this is one of his last missions. While he goes on there, he goes completely blind, and they have to bring him back to Leaf Village. Back to Shisui. Now Shisui sees this. Now this is the night that Shisui gets attacked by Danzo, and instead of Danzo actually getting Shisui's eye, he dodges and he basically leaves after basically cutting off one of Danzo's arms. That's why Danzo basically has his arm missing. Now Shisui knows he's gonna die because he got poisoned. So before he's finna die, he tells Itachi to bring his son. So Itachi brings Naruto, and Naruto basically sees his dad about to die. It's hard for him to see because he's almost completely blind. When Shisui pulls out of both his eyes and says, take these, my son. As he smiles one last time at Naruto and then jumps off the bridge, seemingly to his death. Naruto was sad by this, but he replies, okay, father. As he rips out his own eyes, feeling immense pain, he puts the Mangekyo Sharingan in. He tells Itachi to wrap his eyes with bandages, and after a week, he gets the EMS. Now Naruto destroys his eyes because he knows that that's a dangerous thing. If his EMS, Sharingan, not EMS, his Sharingan is given out to anybody else. So Naruto's EMS, Mangekyo Sharingan is gonna look, like you see how Shisui's look right here. The basic Shisui look. It's actually gonna look different. Instead of it's gonna look like this. Okay, let me explain. Instead of looking like this, it's gonna be reversed, like inversed. Like the red is gonna be where the black is, and the black gonna be where the red is. Now that's not the only difference. Instead of that small circle in the middle, like that right there, that small circle, that's not gonna be there. It's actually gonna be a black X. That's how his Mangekyo, Eternal Mangekyo looks. Now y'all wondering why I'm getting the Eternal Mangekyo so early? That's because I want to. That's how I see the story actually going. I see him getting the Mangekyo early, because he's the son of Shisui. I see a lot of things happening early. So Naruto, since Shisui died, gets the title of basically, he gets the title of the body flicker that Shisui had. Shisui of the body flicker. He gets Naruto of the disappearing body flicker, or something like that, because he does the body flicker so well. Now he can do all variations of the body flicker, like Itachi Itachi. Kakashi's where he turns into a bunch of leaves and stuff like that. No, fire, water, earth, all that. He can do all that, but he has to have the chakra nature. So his main ones is basically the spirit in the fire, water, and basically in the wind. Now, unlike not Kakashi, Itachi, he don't have the bird summoning, so he can't disappear into crows. I don't think Shisui had it. I'm pretty sure he didn't have it. But if he did, tell me in the comments. Because I'm actually going to give Naruto something different from the bird summoning. He actually gets the moth summoning. So when he gets hit, he just turns to moths. And they just fly off. I ain't mean to rhyme that, but guess what? That's just fine. So the third Hokage is basically the Hokage. So Danzo basically tells Itachi to kill the basically Uchiha clan, but Itachi spares Naruto and Sasuke because he asked for it, and Danzo allowed it. So Sasuke and Naruto are the last two Uchihas, but so is Itachi, and they don't know about Obito and some other character that's gonna be pronounced Uchiha. So let's get into the story again. So for the most part, Naruto becomes more, he's more colder, but not to the point where he's like Sasuke, emo boy. And here's the thing, Menma and Naruto looks very much alike, but they're not, like I said, they're like distant cousins, but here's why they're like distant cousins. They're like distant cousins. Now, that's because of Minato. If Minato wouldn't have basically had, a baby with that Uzumaki, Naruto and Menma would have been like brothers, complete brothers. Now, the reason that is because Minato's clan is so different from all the other clans around Naruto in the Naruto universe. His clan is basically not from the basically other clans like all descendants of the Sacred Path. He's just a basic clan that got no chakra. Dang it. So that's why they're so different. So if the Uzumaki that Minato had Menma with would have had basically anyone else like Kiwa's family, Hyuga family, something like that, Uchiha family, they would be like brothers. The reason that is because the Uzumaki that Minato had Menma with was Kushina's twin sister. And twins, when they have kids, they're not like cousins. They're like biologically, they're basically family, like brothers and sisters. You know what? That's how I'm gonna do it. They're like brothers and sisters, but they have different parents. So that's how they actually work. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Someone actually said that. Though that they're not like cousins, they're like brothers and sisters. You can look that up. If I'm wrong, comment down below. If I'm not, just take it. Information that you don't need, but you got. So that's why they look so much alike, but Menma doesn't have the whisker marks because his mother did not have the QB inside of her. But Menma has the QB. The good half, but Naruto has the evil half. So let's continue. They're in the academy at the last day. Oh my god, why everyone wants to post? They're in the academy at the last day. And Naruto has been pretty persistent as Rookie of the Year. He above Sasuke as Rookie of the Year. So it's the last day, so they have to do the exam. On the test, Naruto gets first place. The test part, because he's smarter than both Minato Itachi, both combined. So he gets Rookie of the Year for that one, beating Minato and Itachi's score. So now it's the transformation jutsu time. Naruto transforms into his dad, Shisui. Since he already has Sharingan, so that makes sense he does Sharingan. Sasuke transforms to his dad. Menma, since his chakra, basically isn't messed up by the Nine Tails, he actually transforms into basically he don't transform to his dad because he don't really know who his real dad is. Since Naruto won't tell him because Naruto already figured out because he's basically a prodigy. Not Minato. Menma is kind of a prodigy too because of Namikaze blood, but he isn't nowhere near to Naruto's level. Now, Menma is basically taking Naruto's part in this one, like his role, but he won't be on Team 7. But him and Sasuke got this kind of rivalry. Now, the reason that is because, Menma is the reincarnation of basically Ashura, while Naruto is not the reincarnation of Indra. That is still Sasuke, but he is the child of prophecy. Naruto, the child of prophecy that will either destroy the world or save it. But he's gonna save it because he is good-hearted, stuff like that. While Menma and Sasuke are just the bickering brothers. That's gonna help him along with that. So all the things that Naruto will receive was actually gonna go to Menma, like the cage, dome, Shadow Clone goes to Menma. Naruto won't have that. The Rasengan goes to Menma. Naruto won't have that. Naruto has the sword, the katana you see on his back. He has that because that's from Kushina. Uzumaki's are skilled in Kenjutsu, I think it's called. So Naruto actually taught the Menma Kenjutsu because he's with Uzumaki. He needs to learn it. Sage mode is gonna go to Menma, but Naruto's also gonna get it too. And what else? They're both gonna have the chakra cloaks, like one tails to the nine tails chakra cloaks. Gonna have a lot of things in common, but the ship for this one is Naruto X. I just had to say that one because it's one of the easiest ones I could think of. Naruto X and Menma X Hinata. For the most part, the ships in this are gonna be most of the canon, but with Naruto X Now, no one knows that Naruto has the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan except Itachi. And only Itachi at this point knows. Oh, and another character, but you won't know who that is till a while. So, after basically doing all the things like Shadow Clone, Naruto does Shadow Clone, because he has Shadow. Why didn't I just say it? No, I messed up. No, he has a Shadow Clone. He has multi Shadow Clone and Shadow Clone. Menma has regular clone jutsu because no one taught him the Shadow Clone jutsu. So since his chakra reserves are too high to make the just basically the Shadow Clone, with a regular clone, basically the clone comes out looking horrible. Even though his chakra control is good, it's decent, but it's not perfect. But since he has 2 in chakra, the clone comes out looking disgusting, like he did in canon. But everything else he did pretty good in. Now it's the kunai throwing and stuff like that. Sasuke gets 8 out of 10. Naruto gets 10 out of 10. And Menma gets 7 out of 10. Everyone else places as they will, getting below Menma or tying with Menma, not getting up to Sasuke level. Now, Minma is actually friends with Shikamaru and Choji. So is Naruto. He's friends with them too, and friends with Sasuke too. And Sasuke is still emo boy like he is in canon, but it is lesser because he still has Naruto, a member of his clan. But he knows that Naruto is not full Uchiha because of that red hair he has. No, to tell you the truth, Mima has red hair too, instead of like a yellow. Like I said before, I just wanted to have red. I don't use scripts. Don't ask for no. Basically, hey bro, why you sound like you're making this story up right now? That's because I don't use scripts. So I'm making this up as I go. So Mima has red hair, so does Naruto. That's why they look so much alike and stuff like that. Just the whisker marks and a couple of key figures was tell them apart. Like Naruto's black eyes instead of like Mima's. No, Mima's blue eyes. Naruto has black eyes because of Uchiha. So, let me explain what Naruto's clothes is like. You know how the umbu pants? He got umbu pants on, ninja sandals, a black shirt with a katana strapped to the back of it. His ninja pouch on it is no waist. His headband is gonna be on his forehead. He has another ninja pouch on his leg with shurikens and paper bombs. He has a couple other things, key figures looking somewhat like this. Basically the black shirt, but instead of like that collar being open, it's just closed up like a t-shirt. Instead of like these shorts, he has umbu pants, and he has the same ninja sandals, but he don't have a backpack on. Well, why he got a backpack? No, he has a sword actually there. The same sword that you see here. He got that. So let's just keep going. So after all that's done, Minima fails because he couldn't do the shadow clone jutsu, or the clone jutsu, you could say, which makes him sad. And a lot of people do make fun of him because it was reported that Minima and Naruto had the Nine Tails, but they couldn't really do anything to either of them because they live in the Uchiha compound. And even if they do try to do anything, all they can do is just shoot them glares, call them demon or something like that. But since there is an order not to basically say that anything about that, they do end up dying, and I'm gonna explain that after I do a certain part. So yeah, so Naruto goes back home. Now we're gonna switch over and tell Mima's story right now. Mima was approached by Mizuki and told him that he can steal the scroll of ceiling and he can pass to become a genin. So Mima actually falling for this one because he really wants to become a ninja to become a Hokage. So Mima steals the scroll of ceiling using the sexy jutsu to knock out the Hokage because he learns that instead of Naruto. He steals the scroll ceiling. He goes to the forest. Naruto heard about this, so he follows Mima. He's just watching over him. And so everything that happens to Naruto, basically Mima gets the Shadow Jutsu after basically reading to the scroll ceiling. Iruka tries to save Naruto from getting basically killed by Mizuki just to get the scroll ceiling. Naruto basically beats up Mizuki, and then not Naruto, Mima basically beats up Mizuki after he basically explained that he was Naruto's Jinchuriki. After he had that breakdown of noticing why all the villagers basically talked down to him and stuff like that. This when Naruto comes out, and Mima, Mizuki, not Mizuki, or I don't know what I just said, Mizuki, and Iruka are shocked that Naruto was there. And Mizuki isn't as beat up as he was in Ken, like he's still conscious and stuff like that. Because Mima made a few less, clones than Naruto did. not wanting to go overboard, he made like just a couple of clones that can just take down Mizuki, just enough to take him down and basically beat him up a little bit. So Naruto comes in and Menma says, "Naruto, why are you here?" As Naruto walks over, Mizuki pulls out his sword and slices off his head. And Naruto throws up from seeing that, and he keeps asking, screaming at Naruto, why did he do that? And Naruto looks at Menma and says, "Menma, listen, this is the ninja world. You have to get accustomed to seeing someone die. And besides, he broke the law." As Menma said, "What do you mean?" "It is illegal to basically tell someone, or tell us that we have the nine tails inside of us." As Menma says, "Wait, you have it too?" As Naruto nods his head. He nods his head, yes. I'm getting tired of what if you're saying, he shakes his head yes, or he nods his head no. Nigga, we all know what a nod is, right? A nod is up and down. A shake is left and right. So I'm just gonna go with nodding your head yes and shaking your head no. Cause that's what I'm used to. So he nods his head and says, "Yes, I do have the nine tails inside of me. We both do. But I won't tell you anything about the chakra. I won't tell you anything about how to train it. I won't tell you anything about the nine tails. You're gonna have to figure that part out on your own. You gotta do your own training. Do everything on your own." As he said that, he disappears with the he uses the body flicker perfectly, as I might add. And Aruka says, "Just like father, just like son." So the next day in class, Menma comes in with his headband. Everyone asks him how he passed. Aruka says, "Shut up. Now the teams are called out. Now, one team that's different. Team 7. Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, and drum roll please. You don't need one, I don't care because I don't got no drums. Yep, it's Menma Uzumaki. Did I say Naruto Uzumaki? I meant to say Naruto Uzumaki, no, Uchiha. They don't reveal Menma's heritage to him because it's still dangerous, because it can't protect itself that good, even though he's kind of a prodigy. Not as much as Naruto, like I said. He's still a prodigy, though. But he can't protect himself from like most ninjas because he's not ready for that. He don't have the heart to basically kill someone, while Naruto does, but he still wants peace, as you could say. So everyone else's Jonin Sensei comes in. They get their students. And you guys are wondering why I didn't say Sakura. Well, that's because Sakura's on a different team. Now, what team Sakura's on is after this? Sakura's on the same team with Sakura, Sai. Sai. You know what Sai is. Everyone knows who Sai is. And some random kid. So Sakura is a little bit sad that she went on her darling Sasuke's team, and everyone did ask why the two Rookie of the Years wasn't placed with the dead last, which was Kiba, because like I said, Menma's kind of a prodigy, so he wasn't dead last. And Aruka says that's just how the third Hokage wants it to be. So everyone's waiting. Kakashi gets there after 3 hours. He says, "You all look boring." Goes to the roof. So they get to the roof. Kakashi says, "All right, tell a little bit about yourself." Sasuke is a little bit different. He don't want to kill Itachi. He wants to figure out why he killed his clan first, because he sees that he spared him and Naruto, and he knows Itachi well enough to know that he didn't do that just to test out his skills. Menma says he wants to become the Hokage. and stuff like that. He wants to make everyone in his village respect him and stop calling him Demon Fox. Now, when Naruto goes, he says, his goal is, world peace. He want to find world peace. He want to make sure no one, starts killing each other. He want to stop all this war, all this destruction, all this death, and that's his goal. Kakashi is thinking, what does this kid know about death? What does he know about world peace? Because Kakashi, he knows that Naruto is the son of Shisui. Nigga, I'm recording. Sorry, it's my little sister, the birthday girl. Don't worry, she only a couple of years younger than me. Like, 2 years younger than me? Well, right now she's 1 year younger than me. Well, she's 2 years younger than me. My birthday in 1 month. So I'll be 15. Yes. On May 30th, I will not be posting the video because that will be my birthday. May 15th, I will not be posting the video because that's my mom's birthday. And May 23rd, I will not be posting the video because that's my sister's birthday. So let's keep going. You know what? I'm just going to go off a little tangent right now. Listen. Me and all my sisters and my mom, all our birthdays gotta do something with the number 3. Like my birthday on May 30th, my sister's birthday on May 23rd, my mom's birthday on May 15th. All got something to do with the 3. And right now, my little sister's birthday got to do with April the 3rd. I don't know about my older sister. I cannot remember what her birthday is. I think it was like a couple months ago. And I'm sorry I don't know that. I don't know why I don't know that, but let's just keep going with the story. Kakashi says, meet me at the training ground 7, basically for the bell test, don't eat. And he just disappears in smoke, revealing that he was a shadow clone. Now, Naruto tells both of them to eat, and they ask why, because Naruto says, I already see through this test, he's testing you. So, if you want to pass, eat. So they both listen. The next morning they eat. And I'm going to go over that exam in the next part. Thanks for watching. Peace out. See you guys next one. This series, this series is going to become one of my favorite series to make. So, see you guys out next time. Peace out.